welcome back, Aquarius. This is So True Tarot. It's going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Aquarius. So thank you so much. Thank you to all the old subscribers, any new subscribers. Y'all know I love everybody. All right. So let's get it started. Aquarius is general. So take what resonates. Leave the cards on the table that don't resonate for somebody else. Okay. Aquarius, you know, we be talking about people over here. Y'all know we be talking about places over here. And we also be talking about things over here. Okay. So just place yourself wherever you feel like you fit in the reading. You know, I don't always want to say the intro, but when I don't say that intro, Aquarius, y'all know how people be doing. They be all in their feelings and be like, it's not about that and this and that. So, you know what time it is, right? All right, Aquarius. So, Aquarius, I want you to know that many are called Aquarius, but chosen are few. So, if you here today, Aquarius, it's because you've been chosen to be here, okay? So, let's see what messages Spirit wants you to know. All right, we all in reverse, Aquarius. So let's see what we're talking about here. See what we're talking about, Aquarius. All you maybe having a hard time coming out of some energy or releasing some energy, but let's just see what Spirit talking about here. Okay, so Aquarius, for somebody here, I'm feeling like you went through a lot in the past. I feel like you went through some type of definitely some type of heartbreaking situation. Could have been some cruelty involved, maybe some abuse involved. You know, somebody really went deep when it came to how they treated you or what they said to you. Like they cut deep, they words. It had a lot to do with words too. It seemed like, because you know, people don't really, when they say things, Aquarius, I think they don't understand that cut deep. And I feel like for you, whoever this person was from your past, or whatever this was from your past, it seemed like they said a lot of things here or did a lot of things here that really cut deeper than they thought. Or they wasn't seeing how cruel they was or how they treated you. And they scarred you on the inside. Nobody know what you're going through, Aquarius. They have no idea. I feel like for somebody here that you hurting or that you still hurting and you trying to come out of it. Could be some depression coming through here, Aquarius. And this is taking a lot out of you for somebody here. I don't know who I'm talking to. It seems like you got to get your strength back up. You're going through a lot. Your strength may be down. You just in a real dark place when it comes to trying to either communicate with somebody or wanting to communicate. It seems like you want to talk to somebody here, Aquarius, or you thinking about talking to somebody. Now, y'all know this ain't for everybody. This is for somebody. But Aquarius, it just seems like, I don't know if you older now or if you have attained some knowledge here and you feel like what you got to say would be beneficial. Because I just feel like you feel like if this person would listen to you or just take some time to open up to you, you have a lot to say here about security, stability, even talking about what happened in the past. Maybe you want to talk to somebody about what happened in the past. Maybe you did these cruel things to somebody in the past, Aquarius. You could have hurt somebody with your words. You could have said these things or did these things. And now that you looking back on the situation, you realize that you really did cut deeper than you know, or you hurt somebody deeper than you knew. That's also coming through for somebody here. And maybe realizing that this took a lot out of somebody or this brought them down. Maybe this took their strength down. You didn't know that at the time, but maybe you know that now. But let's see what our Spirit wants you to know. So Aquarius, there's some stability here, or maybe you were stable in the past. You could have been the stable one. You could have had the good job. You could have been bringing in the good finances. This could have been the other person. But I feel like that didn't stop the cruelty. That don't mean that there wasn't no pain here, you know, just because somebody was bringing in the bacon, you know. People still that control the finances sometimes think they can control everything. And there's this feeling coming through. So this person was assisting in bringing through some abundance here, or they was real stable, but they was also cutthroat, or they was also cruel, and they was also abusive, you know. There's just this feeling here of some disappointment. I don't know if you still feeling like this now. Maybe you looking, like I said, you could be looking back on your past, Aquarius, and you feeling some disappointment or having a hard time coming out of something that disappointed you in your past, something that there's some regret here and some remorse, like coming out of that. You need to see that was the past here. And maybe you are, maybe this is just you releasing this, you know, where you feel like you may have lost something. Maybe even feeling like you lost something for good. That's coming through strongly here. Like, I don't know, you feel like you lost, like really lost somebody or lost something. Your strength is down. Like, you won't get to see them again, or you won't see them no more. But the five of cups, this is, even though there's fish here, this all represent the same in the tarot. This is the 5 of cups, okay? 5 fish, 2 fish. You didn't catch what? You didn't catch those 3 fish, but you still got 2 fish here. Like, there's still gonna be 2 people here that like you. It still could be 2 people around here that love you. This could be people that work with you. You just don't know. I feel like you need to release this energy, come out of this energy, and see something for what it is. And maybe even this person from your past that you was cruel to, you know, maybe they still here. I don't know, Aquarius. It just feels like you're trying to see what you did from a different perspective, and maybe how you moved in a situation, how you worked in a situation here. You know, maybe you just want to work with this person again, or, you know, come together with them. Maybe you keeping yourself busy at work. That's also coming through for somebody. Like, you staying busy, you know, you just work. I don't know. You just want to work your mind out of this type of depression. Like, that may not be the correct fix. Like, you can't just keep busy. That's also, you know, that's a bit of a devil energy here. That's no, we got to work through this. What you need to work through is mind, body, soul. If this is what somebody is doing here, you know, just because you can't talk don't mean you can't work with self. Sit with self, heal self here. That's the work that you need to do, instead of staying so busy so that you don't think about regret and remorse and what you may have did to this person or what they did to you, Aquarius. Okay. And that's for somebody here. Y'all know I don't be talking to everybody, but I'll definitely be talking to somebody for sure. See what our spirit wants you to know about this, Aquarius. So I feel like there was some action taken in your past. Maybe, you know, I don't know. You're very passionate about this person, I think, in the past, Aquarius. And maybe you, like, was very rushy when it came to, like, taking action or even moving with passion. Like, I don't know. Maybe you was passionate, too passionate. Maybe that's all it was for you in the past. Or maybe that's what you saw when you was younger. You know, there feel like there's some youth here. There's some growth here. So maybe, you know, you just realized that when you took action, it was a rushy, and maybe it was also, you know, passionate. And at times it was cruel. Okay. And that's for somebody, you know, and at times it was unstable, you know, and maybe you realize that, you know, maybe if you wouldn't have moved like this, Aquarius, that maybe there would have been some stability here. Maybe y'all would have been either together in some type of stable relationship. Maybe that would have been a path you would have been with this person. It's like not seeing the path that you could have been with this person, Aquarius, because it feels like here that maybe there was some type of thought of marriage with this, with the 4 of Wands here. Like, it would have been a stronger foundation. It would have been rooted, you know. Maybe y'all would have been able to be strong, like, if you wouldn't have rushed it. That's coming through here. There's also this feeling here of receiving some type of blessing. So I don't know if you've been blessed with more abundance, or you've worked yourself into a very comfortable place here, Aquarius. And this is for somebody here, because I feel like there's wealth here. There's a blessing here, maybe even a blessing of wealth because of how hard you work, because you staying busy. But this blessing, it's almost like this blessing don't mean much to you, Aquarius, because it's almost like here feeling like somebody has it all, but not stable with it all. And I don't know who I'm talking to. It's like you got it all, but not what you want, because you want the blessing, like you want the comfortability, but you want to be comfortable with this person from your past. Or you still thinking about stability from your past? Or you want this person to be with you and work with you and be grounded with you. Like, it's almost like you want to be with this person and then share your blessing with them. Okay, that's also coming through here. But also feeling like, you know, maybe you rushed it. Either you rushed it in the past, or it's just not coming together. It feels like we rushed something from wanting to do something, like wanting to move so quickly here, and then it got immature and it got rushed. Okay, but let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. I feel like there was some control in the past here, Aquarius. So I don't know if you was a little too controlling. Maybe that's where the Russian came in, like trying to control the outcome. I feel like there was some control here on how things played out. There was some immaturity here. you know, and there's a lot of Russian energy here, like trying to communicate really bad and take action really fast in a situation. And that's where we lost control maybe of a situation, you know, because you still had a lot of love for a person or a situation. I think you just really, really wanted to show this person how much you cared, or you really wanted to love this person. I think your love would have been to be able to bless them with some type of financial stability or to work with them again. And I think, Aquarius, for somebody here, like either you did this to them or they did this to you, like they moved in to communicate and it just didn't come through. Okay. It came through feeling a little control for somebody or for you, Aquarius. And it came through feeling like, yeah, it came through feeling control. It came through feeling like this person may not know where they stand with you as well. But I do feel like when it comes to knowing your worth here, Aquarius, you know your worth, okay? And I think you may not have knew your worth then, but you know your worth now. And you know you could change some of this immature energy that you may not have recognized in the past when it comes to how you move, your intentions and things you do. Because you are a loving person, Aquarius. You got a lot of love to give. Could be a mother here or have a lot of motherly energy. When it comes to love, you love with your whole heart for somebody here. And I think that's what you wanted to do. Maybe you didn't do this in the past, but now you do. Like I said, maybe it was cruel in the past. And now you realize, like, I didn't even give my whole heart to a situation. I didn't really love this person, right? And I want to let them know, you know, I'm feeling like that's coming through. So I want to tell them how much I really did love them, you know, even though I was saying anything. I lied to myself. I love this person a lot. That's coming through strong. You know, really trying to release energy of wanting to just really care about somebody and love somebody like we didn't do before. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this. I don't think you knew yourself, or you didn't know, you didn't trust yourself in the past. You know your worth now, though, for sure. But I think in the past here, Aquarius, when God was talking, you weren't listening. Okay, you wasn't hearing things. You wasn't clear. You didn't sit with self. I don't think you had the spiritual knowledge that may be coming through to you now. I just don't think you knew what you know now in the past. God was talking to you and you wasn't hearing it. Okay, and I think you didn't think that you could move with this person. I don't think you thought there was not, like, you realizing some things about yourself, Aquarius. Like, I don't think you wanted to explore no options with this person in this past. Maybe you just thought this person was just not what you wanted. You know, you took a different path. And I feel like, you know, now you want to explore options with this person, but maybe they don't want to do these things with you. Maybe they don't want to communicate with you. They may not want to come together with you. You know, maybe they don't want to work with you now. They may not want to talk with you. Maybe, you know, you don't want to talk to them. But I just feel like, you know, now things seem to be going down where you wanted things to go up. You know, you really wanted to move things up with this person and talk to him about, maybe even talk to him about love, you know, and getting to know them again. You know, I think you wanted to get to know them again, or you wanted them to get to know you, Aquarius. There's so much stability here, you know, so many blessings here. It's like there's this feeling here, Aquarius, like you may have, you know, attained some higher knowledge here. I feel like if you could just, you're very stable, whoever I'm talking to here. A lot of stability is here. Whether this is financial stability or sitting with self in a more stable place right now, Aquarius, and looking at a situation for what it is, and maybe even realizing that this thing ain't gonna go up with this person, and that your strength is down when it comes to even trying to get this thing up. I'm feeling like something is blocked. There's like a blockage here when it comes to stability, when it comes to taking a path with somebody now. Just seeing things differently, Aquarius. Seeing things that maybe they don't want to explore no new options with you. This person may not want to go up with you now. And that's could be a hard pill to swallow for somebody. It's a little bittersweet coming through here. This is bittersweet, you know? Had you took the chance to get to know this person in the past, I feel like you realize you would have learned so much from the universe. Maybe even missed a blessing here coming through for somebody, Aquarius. See what else Spirit wants you to know before we close it out, Aquarius. There may not have been no balance in the past. Maybe you wasn't balanced out. Like I said, there was some adjustment. You know, you wasn't. I think for somebody here, Aquarius, it was about, you know, not seeing self. I think you saw everything else. It was a lot of distractions around you here. You couldn't stay balanced in your mind, couldn't stay balanced in mind, body, and soul, and maybe even try to adjust when it came to this person, like yourself and this person, making a new adjustment. It could have been some type of adjustment when you met this person, even realizing there was some type of connection here, but not really understanding the connection you had with the universe being here. And maybe even thought this person would, you could have thought this person was too perfect. Like, I don't know, there was this feeling here of like, there was marriage material here, or you wanted to marry this person, but even realizing here that it was not stable at that time. It wasn't what you was looking for, or it wasn't stable. It wasn't perfect, but it's like you knew something, but you just wasn't seeing something here. And now there's just this feeling of things not really moving anymore with this. It's not stable anymore. Okay. For somebody here, Aquarius, that's the feeling I'm getting here. Okay. It could be some blockages here. Like I said, there's interference. Maybe there's interference in your life. Maybe somebody is interfering, causing some type of interference to you when it comes to your movements, when it comes to you communicating in a situation with this person from your past. Or maybe there's just interference with this person. There's blockages here. Somebody could have blocked you. Like I said, maybe somebody don't see what you see anymore. You know, maybe they saw this in the past, Aquarius. Because there's just this feeling of wanting to either marry somebody or leaving some type of marriage. Maybe you walked away from a marriage now, or you leaving some type of marriage now. And this is why you are blocked, or this person could be married and that's why you blocked, or they're blocked from you. It's not stable. It's not balanced. This person could be balanced, but maybe you working on balance as well. That's also coming through, Aquarius. This person could have, there's just this energy of somebody changed. Okay, they reached some type of higher calling, and maybe this is something you need to work on too. Okay, we're gonna go one more round and we're gonna close this out, Aquarius. So Aquarius, there's still love here for a situation that may not move the way you want it to move. There's still, I think you're still trying to make an adjustment when it comes to how you moved in your past with this person. And maybe even seeing things like clearly, and maybe even trying to get some type of either help. Somebody could be going to therapy. Somebody could be talking to somebody like a preacher, a teacher, a pastor, like to help them with coming out of some type of divorce or marriage, coming out of a situation that wasn't moving, or like this depression. I feel like somebody's trying to get some assistance with this, but also somebody's also seeing that, you know, there's change here when it comes to somebody. Like maybe you realize that somebody has changed. That's also coming through, Aquarius. Somebody could have, like I said, somebody could attain some higher knowledge. So maybe you feel like this person is some type of spiritual teacher, you know, they're balanced out. There's some balance here. And there's some love here. So maybe you want this person to know that you still carry some love for them. And carry some love for the knowledge that they have now is coming through. And you may understand that this person is spiritual or a spiritual teacher here, and that all you want to do is bring some type of balance. Maybe you want to bring balance, and maybe with this interference here, this is coming through, Aquarius, and this is something, you know, I feel like the block is because of balance. So either you blocked this person because of balance, or they blocked you because there's some temperance, there's some balance at play here, and this is something, you know. This is why this is moving like this. But that don't mean you don't have love for a situation or a person from your past. I just feel like there's balance here. And this is where you could be balancing yourself, or they could be trying to balance themselves when it comes to you. There's a lot of spiritual lessons here, a lot of spiritual balance, and a lot of knowledge here. You could be trying to attain some spiritual growth. Like I said, realizing some things you didn't know about yourself in the past. But I'm going to leave you with this energy, Aquarius. I'm going to see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.